everybody, welcome to the Real Estate Collective, brought to you by WFG National Title. I am your host today, Lisa Suazo, and I'm so thrilled to be joined by Eric Pacheco, who is an incredible agent with Black and White Realty. And Eric, thank you for joining us.
Yeah,
first
of
of all.
course. Thank you for having me.
Of course.
Exciting.
So you guys, I wanted to have Eric on for a couple different reasons. Number one, he is a newer agent. He was licensed in at the end of 2020, so he really hit his stride in 2021, right?
Right.
And in that time, you guys, in 2021, Eric, correct me if I'm wrong, you did 28 buy sides and 6 list sides.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
And it was one of the craziest, most competitive markets out there. So you must be tired.
Yeah, it's nuts, but it's fun still.
But it's fun. Yes. Well, that's incredible. And so what I want to talk to you about first and foremost is tell us a little bit about, I think for you being kind of a newer agent and to have come in and done so many deals, what are some of the systems that you put in place or some of the things that you did early on that you think helped you to be successful?
Yeah, so I mean, I had a little bit of a unique advantage simply because my wife's been in title for as long as she had. So, she would always talk about title and share some of the different things that WFG offers to agents. Mm-hmm. So when I came into this, I was like, well, those are things I need to take advantage of. So, different apps that help with net proceeds sheets or just general research. I used, and then I had a chance to meet you very early on, which was very advantageous to me because you helped me build my Google business profile. And that thing's been amazing in terms of branding my business and getting me some lead generation even as well.
Good. Mm-hmm. Love it. Mm-hmm. Love to hear that.
Fantastic.
That's so good. That's right. Amanda, his wife, is a closer for WFG, part of our team. So that's awesome. So kind of leaning into the resources that you had,
yes.
And then leveraging some of those systems, online presence, obviously, Google My Business, all that kind of good stuff.
Yeah, branding was real big
Branding.
for me. Yeah.
Okay.
I focused a lot on that early on.
Very cool. Did you have what were your daily habits, or did you have any specific systems and lead follow-up systems or CRM or any of that also helped you?
Yeah, so I always had a routine. I still to this day have a routine, and it's not like an all-day thing because part of the joy of what we do is having that flexibility in our lives and our career. But I do have a routine every morning, basically from like 7:30 to about 11:30. I have a very specific set of things they do, whether it's looking at my MLS portal to see what homes clients are liking, so I can set up my showings for the day, or I do a lot of research in terms of just trying to find homes that might be falling through the cracks or on the outskirts. So in this market, you kind of have to do that. So my point is, I'll spend about 4 hours a day every day, the same time every day, really just focusing in on what I'm going to set up for showings for the week, and then try to do research on the market.
Love it. Love it. Okay, so that is awesome. I think that's one of the things that's really important too, is just the systems and the structure. Okay, so let me ask you, for clients or potential customers, anybody out there who may be looking to buy, I know that this is a crazy competitive market right now, or just an unprecedented market, inventory's low. What might be your words of wisdom or advice or encouragement to someone who might be out there considering trying to make a move in this market?
Yeah, I would say make sure you have the proper expectations set, and make sure whatever agent you're using sets those clearly for you, because I call it buyer's fatigue. And essentially what that is, in my opinion, is, you have the buyers who are really excited. We've looked at 10, 15 homes. We've done 4 or 5 offers, and that stuff starts to weigh on you, And so I think the best way to hopefully avoid that is just make sure you're working with an agent that sets those expectations and kind of knows how to speak towards the process, because obviously the more confident you are as a buyer in knowing what you're doing, it's going to make the process a little easier.
Yeah.
So. And that goes for whether they're first-time buyers or veterans, right? Like first-time buyers, they don't know, so you need to help them and then explain it to them. But folks who have bought many times, they don't know this market.
Yeah.
So you have to explain to them and make sure those expectations are in check. Otherwise, you'd be pretty bad process for them.
Yeah, definitely. I call it an expectation hangover.
Yeah,
where they're just like, "Are you kidding me?"
Yes.
And it's frustrating.
Yeah.
It can be very disheartening. So that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, very important.
Well, and what would you say to a new agent who is watching now, who, they're getting into this business at kind of I think, a challenging time, a time that's
Sure.
going to test them. So what might be your encouragement to them as they approach this in terms of how to help their clients themselves?
No, I mean, that's a great question. I think something I picked up on quickly, and it worked for me, is there was nothing I wouldn't do in terms of whether it was taking training classes for EC credits or showing homes to somebody who wasn't even quite pre-qualified yet. Like, that was okay for me early on because I wanted to try to get out there as much as possible, get as much showings under my belt as possible. So I would say just be willing to just attack it no matter what it is. Nothing's too big or too small for you as a new agent, I think. There's experience that comes with whatever you're doing, so just do it all.
Do it all.
Just go. Yeah.
Just go. Do it
Exactly.
all. Put in the work. Try different things. Yeah.
You
I
learn
love
from it. It's really good.
I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Eric, anything else that you would want to share with our audience?
Yeah, of course. No, I mean, I appreciate you guys having me on. And yeah, for any new agents out there, I mean, if you want to talk or have any questions, feel free to hit me up, DM me on any of the social media. I'd be more than happy to help. I think paying it forward is important. So let's do that.
Thank you so much,
You're
Eric.
welcome.
Thanks for your time.
Of
Thanks
course.
for being here.
Yeah, thank
yes. And if anybody wants to reach out to you or they want to learn more about you, where should we send them?
Yeah, on Instagram, it's Pechex303. And then on Facebook, it's just type in my name and you'll pull me up, I'm pretty sure. So.
Eric Pacheco. Pechex is P-C-H-E-X.
Yes,
303.
Thank you.
Cool,
yes.
you're welcome.
And otherwise, Black and White Realty, you'll find me on Facebook Business and reach me there.
Sounds great. Awesome. Eric, thanks for your time.
Yeah, of course. Thank
Cool.
you.
Yes, thank you all. We'll see you next time.